It is just about half past. We got another half hour until the draft, I should say. After every pick, we could talk about the pick and the fit and all that good stuff. Kind of, if it's a pick that I thought that the Bills should take, we'll talk about it more and how it kind of impacts what we should do moving forward. But I'm gonna try to just talk and put as much content out as possible for you guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here. Just trying to get the word out that the Bills are here. We're ready to go. I really think, honestly, that if we don't produce, like if we don't produce a good draft here, this draft for the defense, I have a very funny feeling that we're actually going to take a step back this season. I think that we're running the risk, if we don't have a good draft here, I think we're actually really running the risk of missing the playoffs entirely. I don't think DJ Moore is a needle mover like that. In fact, I'm a little upset by the DJ Moore trade. I don't think that should have happened. Especially when you see Dexter Lawrence getting traded for the same amount of money. A lot of people say, that's a D tackle, it's not a receiver. Brother, we have one of the best offenses in the NFL already without a receiver. And we have one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. Of course, we would need a D tackle instead of a wide receiver. People just keep going on and on and on about Denzel Boston or Casey Concepcion, and it's like, what are we doing? Why do Bills fans obsess over those types of people? I don't understand. Like, Buffalo is such like a rough city. Like, you got to be tough to live there. It's cold winters. You got to dig yourself out of the snow in the morning to go to work. Like, it's not for the faint-hearted. But for some reason, Bills fans, we don't understand that NFL football is won and lost on the defense and offensive line. If you can dominate the line of scrimmage, you're going to win a lot of football games. A lot. Especially if you can get after the quarterback, too. So, it's great that we have Josh, and, our outlook is good, but when's it our turn? You know what I mean? Like, when are we going to really take that final step that we need to take? Because I believe that if we make it to the Super Bowl, we win it. Like, period. It's just, Josh is that guy. He's a clutch guy. If you look at his playoff record, it's not like astounding because of Patrick Mahomes, but look at his numbers. He's one of the best playoff quarterbacks ever. So if we get to the game, we're gonna win it. I really strongly feel that. Like, if we get to the game, we'll win it. We just got to get there, and that's the hardest part, because we have a bunch of good teams in the West. We got about 25 minutes or so until the draft starts. A couple guys that I want to be on the lookout for myself is, like I said, Oliva Vega, the guard out of Penn State. I'm also looking at guys like CJ Allen and Jacob Rodriguez. I think that those linebackers are a couple of guys that could really help us out and almost immediately on defense. Obviously, my number one pick overall, my draft crush, is Caden McDonald. I think that he would make the most impact for us immediately. I think that it would have been cool if we got Dexter Lawrence instead and we didn't have to draft him, because Dexter Lawrence is better, and then we could have drafted someone else or traded or whatever the case, whatever they end up doing. But man. I really like Omar Cooper Jr. I think that's a guy that if he's there in the second round, we should try to trade up to get him. Or we could trade back out of the first if our guys aren't there and snag him. That way, hopefully he falls out of the first. I think he's coming off an ACL injury, if I'm not mistaken. So teams might be scared of him. You never really know. But I'm really most interested in seeing, what kind of competency Bean has and what kind of influence Brady has. Because, I think that Bean should have got fired with McDermott. A lot of people are saying like, it's a shock that he didn't get fired too, and this and that and the other thing. I'm not really shocked by it because Bean is like a top 5 GM in the NFL. Don't get it twisted. Like, he's really one of the best GMs in the NFL, but the problem is that he is a rebuilder GM. He's not a championship GM. If your team is struggling and you need an identity and you need someone to come in and set a culture for you, Bean's the guy. Bean is the guy for that. McDermott is the guy for that. Those guys are culture builders. Those guys are guys that change your franchise. They're not guys that win you championship, right? Like Andy Reid is a guy that wins you a championship. And granted, he did kind of, change the culture in Kansas City because they were a punching bag for a long time. But Kansas City had always been a well-run organization. They were in the first Super Bowl. They are a team that had made the playoffs a few years before Andy even got there. Unlike Bean and us, where we had a playoff drought for forever, I'm not versed enough to tell you like who should be a GM, who could be a GM for us. I don't know that type of depth of football like that. But what I will say is Brandon Bean and I forgot the Ravens GM's name. What's his name? What the hell is his name? Eric DeCosta. The Ravens have 8 Pro Bowlers on their team. Last season, we had 2, and they paid Lamar. He's a 2-time MVP. We paid Josh. Somehow, they're able to do things like make trades for Crosby and signed Hendrickson. You know what I mean? Like, how is it that they're in the same exact position, right? Like, as far as roster construction, basically. But somehow the Ravens have cap structure and ability to move, but the Bills don't. We're struggling to get just cap compliant. It doesn't make sense. To me, that's an epic failure for Brandon Bean. Like, come on, guy. We got other direct competition teams that are just running laps around us. I mean, think about it. The Ravens traded for Crosby. Didn't work out. They pivoted to Hendrickson. Crazy times, right? Then the Bengals go out and get Dexter Lawrence. So the Bengals got better overnight. Before all of this happened, the Chiefs went out and traded away their whole secondary, basically, and now they have 2 first-round picks. So they're going to get better from that. And yeah, I mean, the Bills went out and they, we went out and we got DJ Moore. DJ Moore is a high-end wide receiver too. And I don't know. I don't know, man. What do we do? So, obviously, Mendoza is going to be the first off the board, right? And then Averill Reese, I suppose. So we've got Averill Reese here. Oh, they have him as the number 1 player overall. That's kind of insane. They have Averill Reese as the number 1 overall player here on ESPN. They've got Fernando Mendoza, who everyone is obviously saying going to the Raiders, first overall. Pro comp, Joe Burrow. Wow. Joe Burrow as a comp, huh? Okay. Averill Reese is Abdul Carter, apparently. David Bailey, they say, is Nick Benita. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm really looking forward to Oliva Vega Iani. Yeah, this guy's a mauler. This guy's like prime, top-notch offensive line right here. This is the kind of guy that we need right here. I hope that he makes it. If he makes it to the end of the first, they need to run up to that podium and put his name in immediately. Because this is the man right here. This guy's dope. He's the best offensive guard that they have rated. Which means he probably will not make it to the end of the first. Which will not be that great. Omar Cooper Jr. here. Lines up primarily in the slot, but also has experience flexed out wide. Rashee Rice. That's a nice little comp right there, Rashee Rice. I like that. Denzel Boston, Cortland Sutton. No, dude. Denzel Boston is Keon Coleman reincarnated. If they take Denzel Boston, I'm going to be so upset. I don't even think Denzel Boston is a first-round player, honestly. I think he's a second-round guy. Here we go. There's my guy right here, Caden. Travis Jones. Anchor look at the ball, go off the block. That's really who I want, honestly, is that D tackle. I really want Caden McDonald. Like, really bad. CJ Allen is all the way as the number 45 overall pick. Dang. Wow. Oh, ESPN has McDonald as the number 1 D tackle, too. Interesting. CJ Allen is the number 4 overall linebacker, according to ESPN. I would like to have CJ Allen as our green dot guy. I think CJ Allen could really produce as our green dot linebacker. I think that he could really make it happen. Jacob Rodriguez. See, my only thing with Rodriguez is that he used to be a quarterback and he converted to linebacker in college. So he doesn't have a lot of experience as a linebacker, and he could have just had a great season and gotten lucky with competition. I want to see guys really like toast competition in their first formative years as a linebacker. If they're going to be like a number 1 or a first round linebacker, you know what I mean? Like, you really got to put stuff on tape if you're a first round linebacker. I remember years ago, Aaron Curry went as the first linebacker in the draft, and he was out of the league within 10 years for sure. Maybe even like 7. He was out. He was done. I think he bounced around too. Christian Miller. This is a guy that I've been hearing getting a lot of buzz. I think that it's demonstrable that Caden McDonald is better than him. I think it's absolutely demonstrable. Okay. The Bills cannot afford to get this wrong. And I don't trust that they won't. I don't really know, man. I think Brandon Beane is in over his head, and I think this is going to be the make it or break it draft for Brandon Beane. I think that if he flops in this draft, and if our defense does not get better in this draft, Brandon Beane is going to be out the door. It's crazy how he got a promotion. I think that just clearly illustrates that he has the ear of management or of ownership. It's not that his job performance is what's getting him going. It's that he gets to talk to the Pagulas all the time, and they know him. Well, we'll see what happens. I really don't understand what our fan base expects, though. Like, we obviously have problems on the defensive line, the run game, and everybody's up in arms about wide receivers. It's like, last year's problems aren't this year's problems, right? Everyone was worried last year that we needed a receiver because we lost Diggs, but then we played last year's season, which proved that we can win without Diggs. And we don't need Diggs or any like top wide receiver really to have a good offense. Now, if we did get a top receiver, it would be an explosive, crazy offense, right? But that a lot of teams would have problems with. But what we actually need is defense. Like, that's what we actually need. You know? We need to stop the run. We need to get the ball back to Josh. Those are the things that we need. But I digress. All right, we got about 4 minutes until the draft starts. Until the Raiders are on the clock, and then it's going to take a few minutes after that, you know, because they always take their sweet time, even though everyone knows who they're going to take. We have the Bills. 2026 draft. Let's go. Raiders about to be on the clock. Here we go. Raiders highly expected to take Fernando Mendoza, number 1, quarterback out of Indiana. I don't think it's going to be any surprise. I think that's exactly what they need. I think they could build around him. Too bad they didn't get next year's first round pick, I guess. He's not like the best. They say that he's Joe Burrow. I don't think so. But we'll see. Everyone's always the last best one, you know what I mean? Like, whoever the last best guy was, that's who this next guy is, you know? I bet there was a time when people were saying that the next quarterback coming out was comparable to Jamarcus Russell. Zzz. Yikes. Jamarcus juice? But it's going to be an interesting draft. This is a very deep draft. This draft is going to have a lot of action in the second, third, and fourth rounds because that's where the bulk of this talent is. And there's a lot of specialists. So even if the Bills don't get someone like a pass rusher in the first round, that's like the first round pass rusher guy, we can always find just a pass rusher guy who will only come in on third downs in the third, fourth round, maybe even the fifth round. So that's why I think someone like a D tackle is important, because there's a huge drop off after like the fifth D tackle. You know, it's just they are not that good like that. And honestly, there's probably only 1 or 2 D tackles with a first round grade anyways. So a lot of people are saying that if we took Caden McDonald in the first round, that it would be a reach. I think that the wide receivers would be a reach. Concepcion is probably pretty good, but I don't know, man. Like Isaiah McKenzie scared me off gadget type players. You know, that's what he feels like to me. He feels like a gadget guy. They say that he returns punts. He's a separator, but he's not a speed guy. He doesn't stretch the field like that, but he can get open. That just sounds redundant. It sounds like we already have that on our team. You know. All right, it's 5 o'clock. Everybody likes to talk about Brandon Beane. Like, Brandon Beane is really riding the legacy of the Stephon Diggs trade, in all honesty. You know, but like, I mean, look at his track record. Landon Jackson last year, Kaiir Elam, Keon Coleman. I mean, the last decent high-end pick, he wasn't even a first rounder, I don't think, was Rousseau, unless he was a first rounder. And he's not even like generational like that. He's a great edge setter, you know. He's a great run defender. He leaves a lot to be desired in the pass rush game. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. This whole Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel thing is hilarious. Diana Rossini married her husband 6 years ago. She started cheating 5 to 6 years ago with Michael Vrabel and gave birth to a son 4 years ago, naming him Michael. That's diabolical. That's insane, man. People are nuts these days, really, truly. Okay, let's see if the pick is in. Raiders are still on the clock. Raiders, dude, what are you doing? Who else are you going to take? Who are you going to take, Raiders? Really? Really? But it is going to get interesting right here. The very first pick, I mean, this is where it all starts. This is where it begins. Let's go. Let's go with the draft. Let's go. 2026 season. Bills Super Bowl 2026. Let's go. Type of one in the chat if the Bills are winning the Super Bowl this year. So the rumor is that the Bills only have the 20 guys with the first round grade. That means more likely than not, we're trading out of the first round. Hopefully one of them falls. But I hope it's not a receiver that falls, because forget that. I'm interested. What do you guys think about Jeremiah Love? Do you think he's going to slide, or do you think he's going to go early? Running backs have a weird value right now in the NFL. Obviously, they're needed. Obviously, it's something. It's a position of value. The Super Bowl MVP was a running back, but it's like the NFL is trying to make them not. You know, like they see how much they cost, and they're like, no, we don't want that. But then they see how much they don't get when they don't have it. And then they're like, dang, maybe we have to pay for it. So it's real interesting to see where Jeremiah Love might go. They're saying that he's the best player in the draft. They're saying that if all things were equal and there was nothing like positional value or whatever, that he would be the first pick because he's the best player, apparently. I don't know how true that is, but, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Nah, we don't need receivers. We got plenty of receivers, brother. We were the number 5 passing offense in the NFL last year. Number 5 overall offense, number 1 rushing offense. We don't need receivers because we run the ball. And, like, I mean, if we got a guy like AJ Brown, that would just blow it up. And we got DJ Moore, who is an upgrade over our other receivers for sure. But he's not like the number 1 top guy receiver that we can really rely on. It doesn't matter. He's another weapon. We could take a receiver, but we could take one later. We don't need to take a top receiver. There's not a top guy in this draft, like receiver-wise, that's going to push us over the edge like that. The way that like a super strong defender would, you know? We haven't had for years. We haven't had like that impact defensive guy. You know, like the Seahawks had Bobby Wagner for a long time. If you needed a play, Bobby was going to make a play, you know? Chris Jones for the Chiefs, you know? Whenever there needs to be a big play, Chris Jones, boom, he makes it happen, you know? there's just guys. Not every team has a guy like that, but I feel like any team that's going to win the Super Bowl has to have a guy like that. You have to have a guy that's going to step up and make a play on defense. We could go to every Super Bowl and talk about how that has been a theme in the Super Bowl. A defensive player making one play that changes the entire game. Aaron Donald did it. The guy from the Eagles did it against the Patriots. Von Miller did it against the Cam Newton and the Panthers. So we need a guy that's going to actually make something happen. That would be shocking. Absolutely shocking if Mendoza didn't go number 1 overall. I would probably lose it right here, right now. Let's see where we're at with my. Damn, dude. Super lame. Alright. Fernando Mendoza, officially the first pick of the NFL 2026 NFL Draft by the Las Vegas Raiders, number 1 overall. I think it's going to be a good fit for them. I think that he's going to really take them to the next level, honestly. Plus, with when they traded Crosby, they went out and they spent all this money on all these other players, so their roster is like definitely upgraded from last year or any time in recent history, really. If you're liking the stream, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is where things get interesting. The second pick, this is where no one really knows what's going to happen. So this is where it really actually like starts, you know? Even though it started already, this is like the real pick. All right, so Jets are on the clock. They've got about 6 minutes left according to my tracker. According to what I'm looking at here, the Jets need a quarterback, wide receiver, edge, offensive guard, and a corner. Basically everything, actually, I think. Same thing with the Dolphins. I don't see either of these teams really having any serious chance of competing in the next few years in the AFC East. No matter what they really do in this draft, I don't think they're really close. I think that the Jets actually should have traded Breece Hall so that they could have got more picks, because I think that's what's really going to help them the most. They needed more picks. They're not in a position to have like a top-notch running back with no quarterback to be heard of. They should have traded Garrett Wilson too. They should have just restarted. They should have just reset. And that would have been smart for Glenn, because then he could have maybe got himself an extra year not on the hot seat, you know? But all right, coming up on the end of their turn to take a pick. They're probably really struggling. I would be too. Honestly, if I was the Jets, I'd take an offensive lineman. Offensive, defensive lineman right here. because you're not getting a quarterback that's going to help you, really. Next year's draft has some decent guys coming out, I guess, from what I hear. So, like, what you kind of want to do is prepare for that. You want to get your guys ready so that next year they can be in place for you to get your cheap quarterback for the next 5 years. The pick is in for the New York Jets. I don't know. I just don't see them really going with like a luxury pick here. I think it's going to be a super unsexy pick, like a lineman or a linebacker or someone gritty like that. You know, that's who I think that they should go after. I think we're kind of in the same position. We have a lot of the flashy players that we need. We have 2 good corners. We have decent edge players. Not really a pass rusher, but we have guys that can set the edge. Solid offensive line. Who'd they take? The New York Jets select David Bailey, edge, out of Texas Tech with the 2nd overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Strong pick. Strong pick. I like that pick. Boosting the defense is a core need for New York, and Bailey is the draft's most decorated pass rusher. Coming off a season with 14.5 sacks, he'll line up on the edge of the Jets' disguise-heavy system, where his speed, the best in the class at the position, will be on display. After signing Joseph Osai in free agency, Bailey will share time with him and former first-rounder Will McDonald, a player who is on the last year of his rookie deal. All right. The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock with the 3rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. So it looks like the Cardinals need a quarterback, offensive tackle, edge, safety, and a D tackle. If I was them, I would go with the offensive tackle or the edge. Because, again, same thing for the Jets. They need to kind of start implementing those things now, the foundation now, so that when they get their quarterback next year, they'll be able to really have it already in place for them, so that they don't have to worry about getting all of that infrastructure placed down after the fact, wasting a year or whatever of their quarterback's 5-year rookie deal. Because that's really the game now in the NFL. They want to find the rookie that they can, you know, have on a agreement for 5 years. It's going to be super cheap for them. But they need to find a real good rookie that is going to perform, you know, or else it's all for naught. Right now, I think they should take Francis Mauga. I don't know how to say his name. My bad, dude. Francis, you're huge. 6'6", 329. Don't hurt me. I think that he's an offensive tackle out of Miami. I think that he's probably going to be the best fit for the Cardinals here. Offensive tackle, you get that blind side. He's got a huge grade from the scouting experts. He's considered the best offensive tackle in the draft. Let's see. Francis. Light on his feet, can quickly get to depth, reaches landmarks when kicking out to meet speed rushers. Strong hands, sustains blocks, good balance. changes directions to mirror in pass protection. When bull rushed, he can anchor, hold the point of attack, securing a clean pocket. In the run game, he has a quick first step, has the size and power to drive, and wall off defenders with a strong base. Yeah, I think that they would be foolish to not take this guy right now. Pick is in for the Arizona Cardinals with the third pick of the 2026 NFL Draft. Still no word on the... Let's check on the Buffalo Bills. Let's see what's going on here. All right, the pick is in. Cardinals. Who are they going to take? I think that it's going to be this tackle, Francis Mauga. Wow. Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame, with the third overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. That's insane. The third pick with a running back? That's nuts. They won't pay these guys, but they'll draft them third? Wow. That just blew my mind. I think the Titans were going to take him right there. Jeremiah. I think that's why they took him, because the Titans were going to take him right there. That's nuts. Wow, that changes everything. That's crazy. I think that's the big first shocker of the draft. I had heard a couple people talk about the Cardinals potentially taking Jeremiah just because, they need everything kind of as well. All these teams kind of need everything. But I didn't really expect that. Like, that's a luxury pick at 3, I think that we learned from the Raiders last year taking Genty too early. That running back that high isn't necessarily going to change your outlook here. Wow. That was nuts. I can't believe that they really took him. I can't believe they took him third overall. Jeremiah Love, running back, third overall in the draft. Is this kid generational? Is that what that means? Is Jeremiah Love going to be a top fantasy football running back pick? Maybe. I don't know about their line, though. I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. All right, Tennessee Titans on the clock. Tennessee Titans went 3 and 14 last year, fourth in the AFC South. They need an edge rusher, wide receiver, offensive guard, running back, and linebacker. And their pick is in. They know who they want. They have their guy. That was quick. Wow. Okay. With the number 4 pick in the NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans select Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State. Man. What's up with all these luxury picks with these bottom feeder teams? That's weird. That's weird to me. That's so weird. Man. All right, well, we got the Giants on the clock. New York Football Giants. 14 and 3 last season, 4th in the NFC East. They need a wide receiver, offensive guard, corner, D tackle, and offensive tackle. Best fit. I don't know, honestly. Wow, man. Wow. Unreal. Jeremiah Love. That's insane to me. That's crazy. Super crazy. Unreal. So we have 2 back-to-back luxury picks on teams that definitely need more than that. Empty calories, I suppose. Right? That's pretty crazy. All right, New York Giants are on the clock. I guess the offensive tackle Francis out of Miami is the best fit. Let's see who's best available. Avarice. Wow. Okay, best available. Let's see. We got Avarice, Francis Moiga, I don't know how to say his name, Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles, Mansour Delane, Ruben Bain Jr., Malachi Lemon. I might take Sonny Styles right here if I was them. The Giants. That would be a nice pick. All right, the Giants pick is in. Let's see what they say. All of these teams are going to be in the same position. They're going to need to get solid trench guys. You know, they gotta bolster their team. They have to make their team stronger. On first things first, Chris Broussard, he called the Dolphins breakdancers all year last year, and that's like the perfect analogy. They're just finesse, you know. And these teams, these first, at least the last 2, they are taking finesse players when they need hard-nosed players, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Man, those picks were wild. Carnell Tate was predicted to go early. But Jeremiah Love going 3rd overall running back, that's wild. That's the highest a running back has gone, I think, in a long, long time. Barkley, I don't even think went that high, did he? I think he went 4th. Barkley. I'm going to look that up. Oh, yeah. Barkley was the 2nd overall pick. So they're saying that this kid is going to be Barkley, basically. Okay. At least that's what he needs to be now, right? Pick is in. Let's see what this pick is. Let's see. Oh goodness, I just saw a meme on X. Oh man. Look at this. This is hilarious. If Mike Vrabel's gone, Patriots fans, meet your new head coach. Could you imagine? And I honestly, I could totally see that happening. 100%. I could see that happening all day. That is hilarious. Okay, let's see who the Giants took. Pick is in. Taking their sweet time getting up to the podium, huh? Taking their super sweet time, just waltzing on up to the podium. All right, who do we got? Browns after the Giants. Cleveland Browns with the 6th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The 15-2 record in 2025. 4th in the NFC North. Their needs are quarterback, wide receiver, offensive tackle, offensive guard, and cornerback. They need a lot. And as far as quarterback, that's real interesting because I've been hearing murmurs lately that Deshaun Watson is actually in the running for making a comeback as their starting quarterback. Which could be interesting. I think that quarterback is a highly mental game, or a position, I should say. And I think that Deshaun was really going through the ringer. Rightfully so, whatever. That's not what I'm really talking about. But just the fact that he went through that stuff is mentally draining and it's taxing. And I think that potentially could have been what was going on with him. And if he has passed all of that, if he's left all that stuff in the past and he's mentally focused again, he could be pretty decent for them this year. I don't see Shedeur Sanders being a starter at all, ever, in this league. And frankly, people who are upset that he got passed on, they don't know ball. And then the people who are like, oh yeah, look, he's a Pro Bowler. What are you talking about, dude? Like, what? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so with the 5th overall pick, the New York Giants select linebacker Avril Reese out of Ohio State. And we have our first trade of the draft. The Kansas City Chiefs have made a trade with the Cleveland Browns to jump up to the 6th pick in the NFL draft. They really want someone really bad. Kansas City Chiefs were 6-11 last year, 3rd place in the AFC West. They need a wide receiver, an edge, a D tackle, a tight end, and a corner. Those are their biggest needs. Best fit? Mansour Delane. He's the best corner available by a good amount. I think that they liked Reuben Bain too, didn't they? They might be trading up for Reuben Bain, actually. I think that's what's happening here. I think that the Chiefs have traded up. They still are on the clock, but I think that they're traded up for Reuben Bain. That's what I would do, at least, if I was them trading up. Chiefs? What did they trade? I wonder what they traded. Chiefs defensive back coach Dave Merritt arrested, charged with domestic battery. Nice. It's the very first thing that comes up, not their trade. Good one. Good one, brother. Way to go. That was smart. Cleveland traded the 6th overall pick in the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft to the Chiefs in exchange for the 9th overall pick, as well as pick number 74 in the 3rd round and number 148 in the 5th round. The Browns now hold the number 29 and 24. Sorry, now hold the number 9 and the number 24 picks in the 1st round. They have a total of 11 picks. Wow. It's insane. 11 picks? That's a whole offense or a whole defense. That's nuts. Or a whole special teams, I guess. Yeah, they're basically turning their whole team over. Let's see what people are saying about the Jeremiah Love. It looks like mixed bag. Oh, wow. With the 6th pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Mansour Delane, cornerback out of LSU. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Corner? I guess they traded all their corners away, but wow, that's pretty interesting. Chiefs traded up for a corner. Let's see who this guy is. Physical, competitive corner who excels in press coverage. Ability to mirror receivers' release, stay in their back pocket. He's strong at the top of routes and closing off coverage. The ball in air, Delaney's quick to turn his head and locate it. Timing, body control stand out on tape. 11 passes defended in 2025. 6 interceptions over the last 2 seasons. As a run defender, he's aggressive and does not shy away from contact. He can get stuck on blocks. Okay. Washington Commanders are on the clock with the 7th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Washington Commanders last year were 15-12. They were 3rd in the NFC East. Their positions of need are wide receiver, corner, center, running back, and safety. I would take Caleb Downs here. If they need a safety, that's pretty obvious. If they need a safety and Caleb Downs is right there, you pretty much have to take Caleb Downs, right? I thought that the Titans were going to go for Love, and if the Titans didn't get Love, I thought that the Redskins would take Love, because I think that if they got the Commanders, I think that if they got top running back, that would be a problem. It'd be like Lamar Jackson with Derrick Henry. Okay, the Washington Commanders pick is in. Let's see. They don't have another pick until the 3rd round. Let's see who they're taking. Low key, they should probably trade down as well, honestly. But pick is in. New photos show Mike Vrabel kissing ESPN reporter Diana Rossini in 2020 bar. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Whoa, brother. That just hit from TMZ 4 hours ago. Wow, dude. I really actually love to see this Vrabel thing going down, because I want the Patriots to be in as much turmoil as possible. Let's go! Oh, wow. What a steal. What a steal. With the 7th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker out of Ohio State. What a steal, man. Yeah, I guess he was the best player available. They could have taken Caleb Downs because that was a fit. It was a need. But you don't pass Sonny Styles right there. Number 7, that's, New Orleans Saints are on the clock. They were 6-11 last year. They were 4th in the NFC South. They need an edge, a wide receiver, a corner, an offensive guard, and a linebacker. And their pick is in. They know exactly who they want, and they're going after it. Okay. Saints, they have a quarterback now. I think that they're actually getting out of their cap purgatory hell that they've been in for years. They need a running back too, because Kamara is done, and I forgot the name of their other running back, young guy. His knees gotten ripped off like twice, I guess, in the last few seasons. So I mean, he's you can't really. I mean, you can't really count on that, can you? Let's see what they do here. By the way, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well for the second round and the third round of the draft. We're going to be here on Bills and Beyond, so don't be shy. Set a reminder, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed so that you'll get a notification that I'm going live. And tomorrow should be, it's going to be a little bit longer, but it should be like a little faster just because the picks will be coming in sooner. So, and also hopefully the Bills will be making moves then, you know, wheeling and dealing. So we'll have a lot to talk about with that. But here's a name you need to know. Caden McDonald. That's him. I don't think that he's getting hyped enough, honestly. I think that he's underhyped. I think that a lot of people are like, oh, he can't pass rush. It's like, it's a defensive nose tackle, right? How many of them can, right? I mean, that's a rarity for those guys. But he has the skills to be able to grow into that. And so it's like, not only is this guy an elite run defender already, but he could turn into a pass rusher as well. I mean, good with upside is what you want. I think that's a winning strategy for any draft pick, right? I think. I could be wrong. I'm just an idiot on the internet. Okay, so the best available player is Francis Mauiga, the tackle. I don't think they're going to take him. I think they're going to go Reuben Bain Jr. I think that that's who they're going to take. That's who I would take if I was them. Ooh, wow. Wow. With the 8th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson, wide receiver out of Arizona State. Not a bad pick at all. I think that's actually someone that they needed since they ended up getting rid of Shaheed. And they don't know what's going to happen with Olave if he gets another concussion. Good pick, solid pick. I like that pick for them. Again, that's a luxury pick. They're probably not in that position right now, but they think that they have a quarterback in place, so they want to give him every opportunity possible. It makes sense. They needed a wide receiver. It was a position of need. He's a talent. He's probably one of the better wide receivers in the draft. I don't have any problem with that. If I was a Saints fan, I would be okay with that pick. I would be okay with that pick. All right, Jordan Tyson. So we have the Browns on the clock. This is the pick that they picked up from the Chiefs. 9th overall pick, 2026 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns were 5-12 last season. They need a quarterback, wide receiver, offensive tackle, offensive guard, and corner. Best fit is probably going to be Mekhi Lemon. But I would take Francis, honestly. They need an offensive tackle and a receiver. The pick is already in. They know who they want. I would take either Mackay or Francis, either one of those guys. If I was the Browns here, they might take Oliva Vega. I want the Bills to get Oliva Vega. If Oliva Vega falls to 26, that's another name you need to know. Oliva Vega. If he falls to the 26th pick, offensive guard out of Penn State, the Bills need to run to the draft podium and pick him, as well as Caden McDonald. If either of those guys are available right there, that's who they need to take. If they're both available there, I'm taking McDonald. It's more of a position of need. Simply because of the roster construction. If we had more D tackles right now on the team, I would take Vega because he's a better player, I think. And we need to protect Josh Allen, but we just don't have defensive tackle depth. We don't have a true 3-4 nose tackle, big guy that's going to take on double teams. Deion Walker's not that guy. He's a finesse guy. He's not that guy. So we simply just don't have that guy. We already have a guard on the team. We have multiple guards. We have guys that can compete to start right now. Maybe not top-notch starters like the way that David Edwards was, but starters, people that can start in his place. The pick is in for the Cleveland Browns. I think they should go with either Francis or Mackay. I think that's their best bet. But then again, they don't ever do anything that's good for their organization. Why would I expect them to start now? I'll tell you what, though, if the Bills do end up taking a wide receiver, it tells you really everything you need to know about who's really in charge, who's really calling the shots at one Bills drive. And it will kind of tell us everything about what we can expect moving forward, because if they don't take a defensive player and they don't trade out, if they take a wide receiver with their first round pick, they're going to take a step back this season. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs if they don't take a defensive player with the first pick. And not just any defensive player, a defensive player that's going to play immediately and have impact right away, like Caden McDonald. The Browns, with the 9th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano, offensive tackle out of Utah. I heard a lot about him as well. It's kind of like up for debate, I guess, between him and Francis on who the better offensive tackle was. So it's really not really like too much of a surprise. They needed a tackle. It was argued about if he was the top tackle. They ended up thinking that he was. I personally don't. I think Francis is the best tackle, but again, the Browns gonna do Browns stuff. You know what I mean? The Browns gonna Browns. The New York Giants, with the 10th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, select Francis Mayoga, tackle out of Miami. That's their second first-round pick, I believe. Yeah, Avra Reese and him. Not bad. Not bad. And it looks like the Miami Dolphins just traded up to the 11th pick. I'm sorry, the Dallas Cowboys just traded up to the 11th pick with the Miami Dolphins. Okay, Dallas Cowboys are on the clock with the 11th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. They traded for this pick with Miami, I believe. Dallas Cowboys record last year was 7-9-1. They were second place in the NFC East, which is garbage at 7-9-1. The NFC East is trash. They need a corner, a safety, a linebacker, an edge, and a tight end. I think that they should either do Ruben Bain Jr. or Caleb Downs. That's who I would select here if I was them. Probably Ruben Bain Jr. because Jerry Jones thinks that he's going to be the guy that replaces Micah Parsons, because Jerry Jones is living in his own world and we're just guests here. The draft is going pretty quickly, pretty smooth. It's been an hour and we've already got the top 10 picks. Top 11 picks, I guess, huh? Like, comment, and subscribe. This is my first live stream. I'm having a great time watching this draft. Okay, Cowboys pick is in, but it's taking forever for them to get it up to the podium. Let's see what we got going over here on X. Let's see what everyone's saying here. Not much. It's not really popping off like I thought it would be, which is weird. But the draft is kind of, I mean, aside from Love going so high, it's kind of falling the way it's supposed to. All of these players were players that everybody knew was going to be up here on the top end of the draft. I think things might start to get interesting around now. You know, there's trades being made. There's teams getting desperate, antsy. I think that the Bills should not trade up. That would be probably the worst mistake they could make of the night. All right, and then, come on, Cowboys pick, man. Let's go, dude. What's taking so damn long? They traded up. The pick was in immediately, and it's taking forever to get the info, I guess. All right, man. I don't know what's going on with the Cowboys pick. Here we go. Cowboys pick with the 11th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Cowboys select Caleb Downs, safety out of Ohio State. That was a good pick. I think that they should have taken Ruben Bain Jr. though. But Caleb Downs is a good pick for the Cowboys. The Cowboys suck, so they need everything, and this is something. So now the Miami Dolphins are going to be on the clock. With the 12th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Miami Dolphins went 7-10 last season. They were third in the AFC East. Their top picks are a wide receiver, corner, edge, tight end, and safety. They should take Ruben Bain Jr. here or Malachi Lemon. One of those two should go to the Miami Dolphins. I would think that it would be Ruben Bain Jr. just because well, maybe they'll take Malachi Lemon because they need to see if who's that quarterback they got? I forgot his name. They need to see if he's real or not. You know, they need to actually give him targets to throw at. Oh, they're taking Lemon for sure because they don't have Waddle either. This is the pick. I think they traded the pick that they got for Waddle to the Cowboys, and this is the pick that they got. They're taking a wide receiver here. They've got it. They don't have any. I don't even know who their current wide receivers are. Miami Dolphins depth chart. Tutu Atwell and Terrence Marshall Jr., Jalen Tolbert, and Taj Washington. Malik Washington, Theo A.C.J. Henry. Who are any of those guys? They're taking a wide receiver here. They must take a wide receiver here. Like, there's no question that they have to take a wide receiver here. I think it's clear and obvious that they need to take a wide receiver here. This is crazy. That Jeremiah Love pick really got me though. Number 3 overall is nuts for a running back. I can't believe that I saw that happen. I hope that he's as good as they think he is, but that offensive line in Arizona is atrocious. Absolutely horrible. Okay. Miami Dolphins pick is in. If they don't take a wide receiver, I mean, they could take Ruben Bain. You know, to be fair, they could take Ruben Bain. But if they don't take a wide receiver right here or Ruben Bain, I'm going to be so happy because they're so dumb. That would be so dumb of them to not take a wide receiver or Ruben Bain right here. And let's see, on the clock, Miami, the pick is in. The Miami Dolphins, with the 12th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, select Caden Proctor, offensive tackle out of Alabama. Honestly, I take back what I said. Caden Proctor isn't bad. I think that this is someone that they needed, honestly. But they have no wide receivers. Who are they gonna take? Who are they gonna throw the ball to? Actually, no, I don't take it back. I'm super glad that they took him because what is he gonna do? Looks like the Dolphins are gonna be in the basement again this year. That pick at 3, I think that's a mistake. It looks good on paper, I get it, but something about it just doesn't feel right. And those are the picks that come back to hurt you, you know? I wouldn't have done that. Not there. No way. I would have waited on Love. But what do I know? I'm just an idiot on the internet. You know, these guys are NFL GMs. And they've had interviews with these guys. They know way more about these guys than I do. So, all right, Los Angeles Rams. The pick is in. The pick is in. Let's see where they're going. Which way are they going? The Los Angeles Rams with the 13th pick in the NFL Draft. They're 12-5 last year, second in the NFC West. They need a wide receiver, offensive tackle, a corner, a quarterback, and a tight end. Would they take Thompson right here, quarterback? I saw article talking about they're looking to extend Stafford, which is crazy. But, I mean, really, how much can they extend him? I'm wondering if they'll take a guy like Thompson and develop him under Stafford for a year or two. That might be the play. You never know these days. I don't know. I think there's something to be said about that. You know, a guy sitting behind someone and then coming in better. You know, Josh never sat behind Josh did sit behind Tyrod Taylor, didn't he? No, I don't think he did. I can't remember. Oh, yes, he did. Behind Nathan Peterman. AJ McCarron and Derek Anderson. Wow. Oh, no, he didn't. Peterman started week 1 and then Allen started week 2. So Allen really didn't sit behind anybody his rookie year, but it's crazy because when you see that happen, it's not always a bad thing. I mean, look at the guys that we're seeing now that are starting to emerge, like Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. These guys had a chance to sit. These guys had a chance to back someone up, you know? These guys had the opportunity to watch professionals and learn how to be a professional instead of just automatically having to know how to be a professional. And you know what? Like, being an NFL professional is no different than being any other professional, what I'm finding. Obviously, the talents and the skills that are required in their profession are different. Like, not everybody is capable of being a professional athlete. But being a professional is the same nonetheless. It's about discipline and constantly getting better and growing and learning and you know, fine-tuning your craft. And when you are 19 to 22, you just got thrust into the news cycle because you're a top NFL draft pick, and you made your first couple millions unless you had like an NIL deal. You don't really know how to be a leader. You don't really know how to be a professional. You know what I mean? Like, being a professional is something that people get paid to teach other people for a living. So it's a whole thing on and of itself. And I think that it's good for people to sit behind a quarterback like Mendoza. Mendoza's going to sit behind Cousins for a season. He's just going to. And I think that's a great idea. I think that he's going to be better for it. If he's truly a Joe Burrow comparison, I think that the second year when he starts, after sitting his first year behind Cousins, that he's going to come out of the gates firing on all cylinders. I knew it. With the 13th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson, quarterback out of Alabama. Wow, I knew it. So he's going to be in a really good position to sit behind Stafford, learn from someone who's really, really good, who's won a title, who's won an MVP. That's crazy. Wow, they took him at 13. Unreal. Okay, the Baltimore Ravens are now on the clock with pick number 14 in the NFL draft. 2026 NFL draft. Last year, the Baltimore Ravens went 8-9. They were second in the AFC North, which is garbage. You're second place with a losing record. That's garbage. NFC North is garbage. AFC North, I should say, and NFC North. No, NFC North is actually strong. The Baltimore Ravens need a corner, a safety, a D tackle, an offensive guard, and a wide receiver. You need a center, too. If I was them, I would get a receiver. I would get Mekhi Lemon. Because, I mean, they always talk about how Lamar hasn't had this receiver and this and that and the other thing, you know? It's the same thing they say about Josh now. Except he had Diggs, but, you know, whatever. I think the Ravens should select Mekhi Lemon or Reuben Bain Jr. Or honestly, Oliva Vega. Because he's a guard. They need a guard. He's probably one of the best guards in the draft, but I don't see them taking a corner safety or D tackle here. I think that there's better players of need on the roster, and there's better best players available on the roster, or I'm sorry, available to pick in the draft. I don't think that they're going to take a corner, safety, or D tackle. I don't think that it's worth it right here. Wow. Wowza. Ravens on the clock. Oh, man, I really hope the Ravens don't get better right now. I really hope the Ravens don't get better right now. I really hope that the Cardinals or the Ravens don't get better right now. Let's see. Who could they take that I would be okay with them taking here? Let's see, best available. Oh, man, if they took, like, Kenyon Sadiq. Or, like, Denzel Boston. Oh, man, if they took Denzel Boston right now, that would be perfect. That way we don't take him. Because I know Bean wants to make that mistake real bad. I know it. I could feel it in my bones. He wants to make that trade bad, or he wants to make that bad mistake. No! With the 14th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Oliva Vega Ayani, offensive guard out of Penn State. Damn, dude. That's who I wanted. Man, that sucks. They just got so much better with that guy. They just got so much better with him. Man, that is so lame, dude. WTF, mate. They don't need that guy. Dude, that guy's going to be blocking for Derrick Henry. What the hell, dude? Are you serious, brother? I mean, are we serious right now? Pre-draft connections was the Ravens. Since no team had a worse guard duo last season than the Ravens. Andrew Voorhees and Daniel Fuale have been replaced by John Simpson and Ione. And he's a culture player with a nasty streak, which the Ravens desperately need on an offensive line that lost Taylor Linderbaum in free agency. He's also an aggressive run blocker. Damn, dude. I wanted him so bad. Man, that sucks. I wish that that didn't happen. That's my first letdown of this draft so far. Oh well. At least Caden is still on the board. And CJ's still on the board. This was one of my 3 first-round picks right there, so that sucks. I say first-round pick like Bills specific, you know. Obviously, these guys at the top of the draft were first-round picks. But I'm talking about guys that we could have potentially gotten on our team in the draft. With the 15th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. Tampa Bay Buccaneers went 8-9 last season. Second in the NFC South. Garbage. They need an edge, a corner, a D tackle, a linebacker, and a tight end. I think this is where Ruben Bain Jr. might go. Oh, I'm seeing Kenyon Sadiq as a good fit, though. That's interesting. That's interesting. They lost Mike Williams. Mike Williams went to the 49ers, so they lost a target. They're going to have to replace all of those targets. Chris Godwin is a year older. Sadiq might be interesting to pair with, what's his name? It's not Ted McMillan, it's the other, Emeka Egbuka. That might be a good pairing. And the pick is in for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Jaguars may be trying to move into the bottom of the first round tonight, and they're using Brian Thomas Jr. as the trade bait. Absolutely, I would do that. 100%. No question about it. Brian Thomas Jr.? Really? Really? If that's a thing, then we need to hop on that immediately. Like, immediately, if not sooner. From Pro Football Talk. It's just a lame clickbait post. I would do that in a second, though. No questions asked. I would do that immediately. 100%. 150 million %. All right, with the 15th pick in the NFL, in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Ruben Bain Jr., Miami, edge. He fell pretty far, honestly. That's kind of a steal there, huh? They got a steal. Jared Verse is his comp. Oh. Okay. Ruben Bain to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right. Now we have the New York Jets are on the clock for the 16th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The New York Jets selected an edge with their last pick. Who did they take? I forgot. David Bailey. That's right. So the Jets already selected a pretty solid edge player, and who's kind of scary. They need a quarterback, wide receiver, guard, and cornerback. Their pick is in. Mekhi Lemon is available. Jamad McCoy, cornerback from Tennessee, is available. And with the 16th pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets have selected Kenyon Sadiq, tight end from Oregon. Now, I've been looking at this guy a little bit, and he's supposed to be like a wide receiver, basically. So we'll see how they use him, but they definitely needed other guys that they could have for sure gotten more out of. But to each their own. Go get yourself a tight end with that squad. All right, up next in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions are on the clock, the 17th pick. Detroit Lions last year went 9-8. They were 4th place in the NFC North. Disappointing year for them. Their top needs are an edge, a defensive tackle, an offensive tackle, a corner, and a running back. Best available. I don't think they should go best available. I think that they should probably go for Monroe Freeling, the tackle. Monroe Freeling, the tackle. Jamad McCoy, Avion Terrell. Just don't take Caden McDonald. Whatever you do not take Caden McDonald, because they do need a D tackle. They need an edge also. What are the edges that are left? Let's see. Best available edges. Mesidor, Kendrick Falk, Zion Young, Cassius Howell. I like Cassius Howell. I hope they don't take him because I'd like the Bills to get Cassius Howell if they can, maybe in the second round. I like Malachi Lawrence a lot in the later rounds. I like him. Not the later rounds, but, you know, after the first round, maybe late second or third round. Let's see. And the Detroit Lions pick is in. And let's see who they've taken. Detroit Lions, the pick is in. They're still waiting for their pick to come through. I don't know, man. The Buffalo Bills are kind of looking good right now. We're looking healthy. As long as they don't take Caden McDonald right here. I wonder what other teams need. This is the 17th pick. We're 11 pick. No, we're less than 10 picks away. I think that if they take Caden McDonald right here, that the Bills need to trade back. I think that's our best bet. That Jets tight end draft pick. I mean, this is either genius or a disaster. That tight end could go on to be a Travis Kelce type. Or he could just be another guy like Dalton Kincaid. And it's just crazy that you would invest in a tight end like that. They're calling him Kyle Pitts. Look what Kyle Pitts has done. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. I don't know. I think we're going to look back on this moment and say, what were they thinking? I really believe that that's what's going to happen. All right, Detroit Lions, do not take Caden McDonald. Do not take Caden McDonald. We need the Caden McDonald to fall to the Bills at 26. Caden, don't take Caden. Caden, don't take Caden. They probably will take him because they're a great team. Okay. With the 17th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Blake Miller, offensive tackle out of Clemson. Wow. Is that a little bit of a reach or what? Whoa. ESPN says that he's the 8th overall offensive tackle prospect. They think he's the 52nd overall ranked player. Whoa. So ESPN thinks that Blake Miller is a huge reach for the Lions. But it wasn't Caden McDonald. Score. All right. The Minnesota Vikings have the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Minnesota Vikings went 9-8 last season. They were third place in the NFC North, one of the strongest divisions in the NFL, and will be again this season. The top needs for the Minnesota Vikings are going to be safety, center, wide receiver. Little crack in the voice there. Wide receiver, offensive guard, and linebacker. Hopefully they don't take CJ Anderson or what am I talking about? CJ Stroud. Is it CJ Stroud? Did they already take him? No, they didn't. He's just not on that. Oh, CJ Allen, yeah. I had it right the first time. What an idiot. Okay, so the pick is in for the Minnesota Vikings. With the 18th pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks, defensive tackle out of Florida. Yes. Yes. Look, Caleb Banks is good. I'm not saying he's not good. I really am not saying he's not good. But I'm stoked that we are going to be able to get Caden McDonald. It's looking more and more and more like we're going to be able to get Caden McDonald. We need to get Caden McDonald. Someone needs to take Casey Concepcion right now. The Carolina Panthers are currently on the clock with the 19th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Last season, the Carolina Panthers went 8-9. They were first in the NFC South with a losing record. Yucky. Gross. Ew. So, anyways, they need a safety, a wide receiver, an edge, a corner, and a running back. And their pick is in. They made this selection very quick. The Eagles are trading with the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles are going to receive the 20th pick, and Dallas is going to receive the 23rd, 114th, and 137th pick from the Eagles. Best fit, or best available, rather, for the Carolina Panthers right now would be Mekhi Lemon. The best fit, according to ESPN, they're saying is Jermod McCoy. I think Mekhi Lemon is the best fit, honestly. I mean, they could use another wide receiver. They got Ted McMillan over there. Should be good time over there. This is where it gets real interesting because there's weird things happening now. There's guys that are being reached on. There's trades happening. This is where it really gets interesting. I can't wait for the Bills' 26th pick. Let's go. Let's go. No Caden McDonald. Let's go. We need him. Let's go. Who are some other guys that... Well, the Eagles traded up. Let's see who they possibly might be looking at. Let's see. Eagles. Where are you at? All right. Philly needs an edge, a tight end, an offensive tackle, a linebacker, and a safety. They're on the clock with the 20th pick in the NFL Draft. The Eagles' record last year was 11-6. They were first place in the NFC East. In the garbage, trash, hot, steamy Cleveland steamer pile of trash, NFC East. Edge, tight end, offensive tackle, linebacker, safety. Let's see who's here. Monroe Freeling, they could be going after. Jermod McCoy. Dylan Thieneman, that's a good safety that they could be going after. McNeil Warren is another safety they could be going after. Keldrick Falk is an edge. I'm not sure about him. Okay. He might be a pick. Keldrick Falk might be a sneaky edge pick for us. We'll see. I think that they're, yeah. Oh, the Panthers took Monroe Freeling with the 19th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Offensive tackle from Georgia. Wow. Wow. So, I think that's who the Eagles wanted to take. I'm pretty sure that's who the Eagles wanted to take. Pretty sure. Freeling wasn't wide connected to the Panthers in the pre-draft process. Come on, man. The tackle was a high need for the team even after Rasheed Walker. One-year starter. Yikes. No bueno. No bueno. All right, on the clock. The pick is in for the Philadelphia Eagles. Please do not take Caden McDonald. Mekhi Lemon. Wow, Mekhi Lemon. So with the 20th pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles trade up to the 20th pick to select Mekhi Lemon, wide receiver out of USC. This is huge, huge. I think this actually means that AJ Brown will in fact get traded to the New England Patriots. Wow. Or somewhere else. Hopefully not the Patriots, but I think this is pretty certain that AJ Brown is gone from Philly. I'm upset, man. I think the Bills should have went and got AJ Brown from Philly instead of DJ Moore from Chicago. I really, really, really think that AJ Brown would have been a better fit, and he would have been more explosive, and he would have been someone that, yeah, he would have been more expensive for sure, but he would have been someone that actually helps us get over this hump. You know what I mean? All right. On the clock is the Pittsburgh Steelers with the 21st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Pittsburgh Steelers went 10-7 last season. They were first in the AFC North, the garbage AFC North, the hot trash AFC North. They need a quarterback, an offensive guard, offensive tackle, a safety, and a defensive tackle. And I really hope to God that they do not take Caden McDonald. I really, really hope they don't take McDonald. Like, it's going to be bad if they take McDonald. If they take McDonald, we're trading back. No, CJ Allen is still there. I think that they'd probably take a safety here. That Dylan Finneman kid is a pretty good fit. They're taking their sweet time. Oh, the whole entire clock. Thanks, Steelers. Man, this is crazy. The biggest one for me was Love. That was huge. That was so huge. That was crazy. All right. Pittsburgh Steelers used all of their time, so their pick is in because they have no more time. That's hilarious. I'm going this kid here. Okay, and then let's see who's next after the Steelers. Still waiting for their pick to be announced. Chargers, Cowboys, Browns, Bears, and then Bills. Chargers, Cowboys, Browns, Bears, Bills. Chargers, Cowboys, Browns, Bears, Bills. Okay. So, let's see. I actually do love what I'm seeing. Aside from the Vega deal, the Oliva Vega deal, Oliva Vega going to the Ravens, everything else pretty much I'm okay with. It's kind of falling similar to what a lot of guys thought it would, but like I don't really consider anyone as having like smashed the draft except for like the top 10, because they just, by default, they are getting good players there. You know what I mean? I don't think the Bills are falling behind in this draft. I don't think that we have to worry about teams like really lapping us up right now. As of right now, the middle rounds are really where we kind of make our separations. But overall, I think that we're looking okay. Let's see. Pittsburgh Steelers, still waiting for their pick to come through. Thoughts on the draft so far from a Bills perspective? Going well for us so far. CJ Allen and Caden McDonald are still on the board. If they fall, we trade back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. With the 21st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Max Ianaker, offensive tackle from Arizona State. Still looking good for the Bills. We need Caden McDonald. We need to get Caden. Because then we could trade back up into the second to get the linebacker or edge. Or we could probably even get an edge in the third, honestly. The Los Angeles Chargers are on the clock with the 22nd pick of the 2026 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers had a record of 11-6 last year. They ended second in the very strong AFC West. The Chargers need an offensive guard, a D tackle, an edge, a wide receiver, and a tight end. Best fit, according to ESPN, is Hakeem Mesidor, the edge out of Miami. see what they do here. I think that they're going to take him, Mesidor. All right, Los Angeles Chargers. The pick is in. Let's see who they're taking. Let's take a look at X. Let's see what's going on over on X. Let's see what kind of shenanigans are going on over on X. See you in Buffalo in an hour. Who's your guy? Caden McDonald's my guy. Caden McDonald 100%. Let's check in on the Chargers. Chargers select with the 22nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, Akeem Mesidor, edge out of Miami. Good pick, solid pick. He fell a little bit. The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock with the 23rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Dallas Cowboys selected Caleb Downs with their first pick at number 11 earlier in this 2026 draft. Then they traded with the Eagles. They had the 20th pick. They traded down to the 23rd, and so now they're on the clock. The Cowboys still they addressed the safety need concerns that they had. They still need a corner, a linebacker, an edge, or a tight end. I really hope they don't take CJ Allen right here. If they take CJ Allen right here, they're going to actually be shoring up their center of their defense really well. And that might be a problem for the NFC East. In fact, I'm going to select that person, honestly. I think that they're taking linebacker here. They should take a linebacker here. Either that or Jermod McCoy. You know, I think that maybe they will take Jermod McCoy. Or Avian Terrell. I think it's Jermod McCoy that they're going to take. They're going to shore up the secondary with the safety pick and the corner pick. I think that they should get CJ Allen, though. Because, yeah. That would be kind of scary if they got Downs and Allen to shore up the center of their defense. I think that would be the play, honestly. If I was I think that they're going to take McCoy, but I would take CJ right here. The Cowboys pick is in. Just want to say thank you to everybody that's out there watching, commenting. Appreciate your time. Go Bills. Like, comment, subscribe. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that we're going to take a wide receiver. Put a 2 in the chat if we're going to take a linebacker. Put a 3 in the chat if we're going to take a defensive end, a tackle. And put a 4 in the chat if we're going to trade out to the second round. The pick is in for the Dallas Cowboys at the 23rd pick. And the Browns are on the clock. With the 23rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, edge out of UCF. Man, what a pick. What a pick. Malachi Lawrence was a guy that was on the Bills' radar. Is that kind of a reach? I knew that Jerry was going to do something with the edge because of Parsons. I knew that he was going to have to feel like he needed to replace Parsons. And I think that he made a mistake with that pick, honestly. I think he made a mistake with that pick. Let's see who the edges are that are left. Keldrick Falk, Zion Young, Cassius Howell. Wow. All of these edges are going to be available to us. Caden McDonald. Anthony Hill Jr. Anthony Hill Jr. So Cleveland Browns pick is in. They still need to address the quarterback, wide receiver, offensive guard, and cornerback. They addressed the offensive tackle position earlier in the draft by selecting Spencer Fano from Utah. And the pick is in for them for the 24th pick. I hope they take Denzel Boston, honestly, so that the Bills don't Jones over him. I would take Jermod McCoy if I was them. I would take Jermod McCoy right now if I was them. Jermod McCoy is falling. It's a good value for him. You need a corner. You just traded Ward. I'm pretty sure they traded Ward away. I can't remember who they sent them to, but Denzel Ward, one of the best corners in the NFL, they just traded him. I'm pretty sure that's how they got a second first-round pick. Who's after Cleveland? It's going to be the Bears. The Bears went 11-6. They were first in the strong NFC North. They need a safety, a D tackle, a defensive edge, a center, and a wide receiver. Wouldn't it be great if, to curb the urges of Brandon Beane to make a stupid decision, that the Browns take Denzel Boston and then the Bears take Concepcion? I mean, I know a lot of you out there probably would not like that. I would love that. That way we're forced into taking someone different than those guys. I think that either of those guys would be a super huge mistake. It would be a major mistake to draft Denzel Boston or Casey Concepcion at 26. We need to have a defensive player. We need to shore up the defensive line. We need to get a linebacker. We have other issues besides wide receiver. We cannot waste this pick on one. If they want to take that guy and like trade back to like 32 or whatever and take a wide receiver there and then, you know, whatever, but we cannot stay at 26 and take a wide receiver. At pick 24, the Cleveland Browns select wide receiver Casey Concepcion out of Texas A&M. That just broke the hearts of Bills fans. Casey Concepcion was the guy that most Bill fans, I think, were trying to go for. I know that Joe Marino is dying right now. That sucks. I think that he's actually kind of not really too concerned. I think he's probably wanted to trade out now. Not me. I want Caden McDonald. We need to get Caden. I mean, at this point, we have the next pick. The two best available defensive tackles as of right now is Caden McDonald and Peter Woods. So, I mean, we're going to have our choice of Caden McDonald, Peter Woods, or Christian Miller. Two of the three of those, if not all three. So I'm really digging how this is falling. I think that Caden McDonald is the number one D tackle in the draft. I think we need to go get him. I don't think Peter Woods or Christian Miller are better than him. Dominique Orange is cool if we take him later on. That would be cool. Someone that we could take if we end up taking a linebacker here, because CJ Allen might be available as well. Man, this is really going to be kind of tough, actually. I think that potentially they could trade back a little bit if all of these guys are still on the board. Why not trade back, right? I mean, let's see. Who's after us? We got Niners, Texans, Chiefs, Dolphins, Patriots. We could trade with the Seahawks. That's too far, I think. We could do the Niners. We can get a second round pick out of the Niners. I don't know. This is actually shaping out to be a really, really tough call for Brandon Beane. He might get some leeway if it's a really tough call, because this is crazy. There's a lot of good players for him to choose from that he should pick. I'm going Jermont. No, who do they need? Safety. I'm going safety here for the Bears on the clock. Let's see what's going on over at X. Anything good? Anything spicy? So many options for the Bills here. McDonald, Cooper, Concepcion. I think Bills should stay now. We should get a good player regardless. Mekhi Lemon cleaning out A.J. Brown's locker room. Clowning. Wow. That's rough, dude. That's rough. Man. All right, let's see. Bears still on the clock, or the pick is still in for the Bears. Look at this. What is this guy saying? What? Y'all can laugh now, but George Pickens will be a Buffalo Bill. You heard it here first. Pass, brother, pass. I don't want George Pickens. He's good, but nah. Not for the first round pick. All right. Once this pick is solidified, the Buffalo Bills are going to be on the clock at 26. Here we go. Let's go. Leg off. All right. We're getting to it. A little too excited, a little too amped there, guy. A little too animated there, bud, pal. You're not that guy, pal. A lot of people are saying that the trade back option took a blow. Z-Bot? I don't know, man. I think we could still trade back because of how many good players there are. I think that's when you want to do it, kind of, you know? either when you have no players that you want or when you have too many players that you want, because then you could just trade back a little bit and still get one of those handful of players that you want and get some draft capital. The only time you don't trade back is when you only have like one guy with a first round pick and you take him, you know? That's when you don't trade back, in my opinion at least. But let's see. What do we got here for the Bears? Chicago Bears with the 25th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Select Jermod McCoy, corner out of Tennessee. Sweet. Good pick. That's a great pick. That's a steal. And the Buffalo Bills are now on the clock at 26. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We need Caden McDaniel, brother. We need Caden McDonald. I keep saying McDaniel. I don't know why. Best available. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, Avian Terrell, Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper, Cedric Falk, Caden McDonald, Peter Woods. Cassius Howell. They better take McDonald right here, man. Do not take Denzel Boston. I will be so pissed off if they take Denzel Boston. I'm gonna crash out if they take Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston's not it, guy. I'd rather have, if they take a receiver, they better take Omar Cooper Jr. because Denzel Boston is literally Keon Coleman. We don't need another Keon Coleman. We already have one. Denzel Boston will be Keon Coleman the second. The sequel. We need Caden McDonald. He's the best player available, obviously, besides maybe a safety. Yes. Yes. Yes, dude. Smart move. The Buffalo Bills have traded the 26th pick to the Houston Texans. In exchange, the Buffalo Bills will receive the Houston Texans' first-round pick. They don't receive the Houston Texans' first-round pick. The Buffalo Bills have completely traded out of the first round. What just happened? What just happened? You mean to tell me that the Bills are not going to even pick out of all of those guys that are sitting there? They're not even going to pick today out of all those guys that are sitting there. If those next players that I just mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 7 more picks in the draft. The Texans have 2 of those picks. So we're making our AFC opponents stronger with 2 first-round picks now. Kansas City has 2 first-round picks. And I listed off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Bears took Thieneman. I'm an idiot. So Jermod McCoy's still on the table here. Wow, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. Dummy. Kalen Rutledge is who they took. So the Texans traded up. They got Kalen Rutledge. That's a good pick. I like that pick. That's a solid pick. They need offensive line help bad, and he's good. Oh, the Bills traded up. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah, so the Bills do get a first round pick. They got the 28th pick for the 26th pick. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my feed here, but it's making me go nuts and crashed out. I just crashed out for no reason. That's insane, dude. Okay, so we are taking it. It's one thing to trade back, but it's another thing to not even make a pick. Like, that's not what we're asking for. But this is beautiful. Let's see what they traded. Let's see what they got. What did they get from the Titans or the Texans? The Bills trade a first round, third round, and fifth round pick in exchange for a first and third. Oh, I'm sorry. The Bills give up the first and the third, the 91st pick, and they receive the 28th, the 69th pick, which is high in the third round. That's good. And another fifth rounder. I think they could package those together to go up and get a second round pick. Let's go. Let's go, Caden McDonald, to the Buffalo Bills. The San Francisco 49ers have traded their 27th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft to the Miami Dolphins, who are now on the clock. The Miami Dolphins need a wide receiver, corner, edge, tight end, and safety. They went 7-10 last year. They were third in the AFC East. Garbage. Trash. Hot trash. Garbage. Garbanzo. The last pick was Kalen Rutledge. I hope the Dolphins take Denzel Boston. I need the Dolphins to take Denzel Boston right here so that the Bills do not take Denzel Boston like dummies. Let's see what the internet is saying. Katie McDonald, CJ Allen, Woods, Falk, McNeil, Warren, Cooper, or trade out. And the Miami Dolphins pick is in for the 27th pick, which means the Bills are yet again on the clock with the 28th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Picking right in front of the Chiefs. Love that. Love that. Let's go. Come on, man. We need to get Caden McDonald, man. We need this guy. We need this guy. This is who we have to walk away with. Wow. With the 27th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select cornerback Chris Johnson, San Diego State. ESPN has him ranked as the number 6th corner in the draft with a 39th overall rank. Buffalo Bills are on the clock, and the pick is already in. Let's go. Caden McDonald. Do not put... I'm going to crash out if they take Boston right here, man. I'm going to crash out if they take Boston, dude. Do not take Boston. Caden McDonald only. Let's go, Caden McDonald. right, the pick is in. Bills, don't do something stupid, Bean. Do not do something stupid, Brandon Bean. Back. There's nothing about the Bills right here, so let's see. You got to be kidding me, dude. They traded back with the Patriots for 31 and 125. Two first round trades for the Bills. I think honestly that's smart. That's actually what I was talking about. When you have all the guys that you want on the left on the board, trade back to get draft capital because you're gonna get one. You know what I mean? And the Patriots take a guy that we don't even want, Caleb Lamu, and now we pick. Or no, we don't pick. That's the Chiefs pick. Damn, dude. I hope the Chiefs don't take McDonald. This is stressful, bro. 2 trade backs in the first round, brother. Trying to give us a heart attack, Bean? Man. Hey, but he's keeping it spicy, though. He's keeping it spicy. He's keeping it real interesting. This has probably been like one of the most up and down drafts I've had in a long time. Because it's usually like, oh, trade out of the first round, whatever. I turn it off, you know? And, oh, we got this bum, this guy that no one even was talking about that we really don't want. Yeah, great. You know, like that's how the drafts have been going for me, at least. Man, this is getting tense. This is getting tense. Super tense. Man. Makai Lemon is plastered at the draft. Look at this guy. This guy is definitely on drugs at the draft. Definitely, maybe. I don't know. Not really for sure. It's just speculation. Look at this guy. What's going on with this guy? This guy's baked. This guy's baked. Philly? Man. Perfect fit, huh? That's crazy. All right. Kansas City's on the clock. Their pick is in. Pick 29. Okay, so we've got Chiefs, Niners, and then Bills. This is stressful. This is stressful, Bills Mafia. We need to get impact player here. It's coming down to the wire. I think we're definitely trading up into the second round. I mean, we got 125 for this last trade. Oh man, this guy. If the Rams draft Ty Simpson or any offensive lineman, I'll deactivate my account tonight. Bye. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious, brother. That is hilarious. For us, fit matters more than hype. Caden McDonald fits more than the hype around Denzel Boston. We need Caden McDonald more than we should want Denzel Boston. Chiefs might take Denzel Boston. Or maybe that safety. Maybe McNeil Warren. Peter Woods with the 29th pick in the 2026 NFL draft. Kansas City's Chiefs select Peter Woods, D tackle out of Clemson. Man, the Chiefs were 6-11 last year. They finished third in the AFC West. Garbage. Let's see what they have to say about that. Woods can line up at the edge or defensive tackle. Side. Short arms. Strong hands. Oh shit, the 49ers trade the 30th pick to the New York Jets. New York Jets are now on the clock and the pick is in. The New York Jets addressed the edge earlier in the draft by selecting David Bailey. He's one of the best players in the entire draft. This is going to be the Jets' third first-round pick. And the 49ers received a third and a fifth, it looks like. Maybe something next year. That's crazy, dude. There's been a ton of trades. Wow. With the 30th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver out of Indiana. Wow. What a pickup. So it's going to be him and Garrett Wilson. That's going to be a pretty solid one, too. I like that they took him late because he's going to need time to get acclimated, but that's a good pick. The Jets are not necessarily having a terrible draft. I'll give them that. I mean, they got 2 pass catchers so that Geno Smith can throw them the ball. All right, again for the 3rd time tonight, the Buffalo Bills are on the clock with the 31st pick of the 2026 NFL Draft. The Buffalo Bills went 12-5 last season. They finished 2nd in the AFC East. Garbage. The Buffalo Bills need to address wide receiver, edge, linebacker, offensive guard, corner, and in my opinion, defensive tackle. Best available pick right now is Jermod McCoy, who is plummeting down the draft boards. According to ESPN, the best fit for the Bills here is Denzel Boston, and I will crash out if they select Denzel Boston. Do not take Denzel Boston. Do not take Denzel Boston. I will be furious if we take Denzel Boston. I think it would be funny if the Bills trade the Seahawks right here to get one more round of draft capital. Pick very last. All right. Buffalo Bills on the clock. Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for. Put a 1 in the chat if you want them to take Denzel Boston. Put a 2 in the chat if you want them to take Caden McDonald like I do. Put a 3 in the chat if you think that they should trade out. Put a 4 in the chat if you think they should take a linebacker here. What's going on, Zach? How you doing out there? Thanks for the comment, brother. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Wow, dude, they traded with the Titans. They traded back. Are we not picking in the first round? Dude, don't tell me we're not picking in the first round. With no second round pick. Are you kidding me, brother? You got to be kidding me right now. No way, dude. No way, dude. What does he do? What is Brandon Beane doing, bro? You gotta be kidding me right now. No first round pick. No first round pick by Brandon Beane. No first round pick by Brandon Beane. Unless he trades up with the Seahawks right here. But we don't even have a second round pick. What the hell is this guy doing? Wow, dude. If we don't trade back up into the first round, I'm gonna be pissed, dude. I'm gonna be livid, brother. What are we doing trading 6 times in the first round? Just to not even pick. No way, dude. No way this happens like this. No way this guy makes a fool out of us like this. He's literally making a fool out of himself. unreal. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. To trade back is one thing, but to trade back and not even make a first pick when you traded 3 times in the first round and you don't even have a first round pick anymore? What are we doing? I'm saying it. Fire Brandon Beane. Hashtag fire Brandon Beane. Let's do it, guys. Let's make it a reality. Hashtag fire Brandon Beane. This is, without a doubt, the worst possible outcome, aside from taking some bum or some weirdo at 26. And if they take Caden McDonald right now, I'm gonna go ape shit. If the Seahawks take Caden McDonald right now, I'm gonna lose my mind, brethren. This is unacceptable. This is totally unacceptable. To trade back 3 times in the first round and not even end up with a first round pick or a second round pick. Dude, you traded out of the first round 3 times and all you got was 4th and 3rd and 5th round picks. What? You traded out of the first round and your first pick is at 69. What are you doing? Are you serious, dude? Or is he just trying to burn it down before he goes? No way this is how he's navigating this draft. No way. McDermott should have been fired for sure. But so should Brandon Beane. And this guy was left in position, not just left in position, he was promoted just to continue to ruin this championship window. Brandon Beane is a rebuilder GM. Brandon Beane is not a championship GM. And this just proves it. He traded away Wyatt Teller. He traded for Kelvin Benjamin. The only 2 good things that Brandon Beane has done in relationship to the roster, like not good, outstanding, has been Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. And outside of that, there's nothing to show for it. Nothing. I mean, Cook is okay, but Cook is just a beneficiary of Josh Allen and the offensive line. What the hell are we doing? Fire Beane. Hashtag fire Brandon Beane. He's got to go. He obviously can't draft. If he can't draft, he needs to put someone else in charge of the draft. This is nuts, my guy. I can't believe that he's not taking a pick. What does he think he's getting better by not picking? With the 32nd pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jadarian Price from Notre Dame, running back. That fills a need of the 14-3 team, the Super Bowl winning championship defenders. They fill a need of running back. They still have need of edge, corner, offensive tackle, and wide receiver. Jadarian Price was considered the second best running back in the draft, but is a bit of a reach for the first round. Adam Schefter said there had never been a year in which two top running backs were selected from the same team. The big news, the highlights from the draft. Well, my big takeaways are that Love went third overall, which is wild to me. I can't believe that was like the first shock of the draft for me was Jeremiah Love going third to the Arizona Cardinals, the no offensive line Arizona Cardinals. I think that the New York Giants really dominated. They got Alvarez, they got Francis Mauga. The Jets got 3 picks in the first round. David Bailey, Kenyon Sadiq, and Omar Cooper Jr. I think that they're probably going to be listed and rated as a winner in the draft this evening. I think the clear and obvious loser in the first round of the draft is the Buffalo Bills. Hate to say it, I think the clear and obvious loser in the first round of the NFL draft is the Buffalo Bills. Unreal. Unbelievable. The Tennessee Titans got 2 first-round picks here with Keldrick Falk along with Carnell Tate. The Kansas City Chiefs selected twice. They got a strong defensive tackle in Peter Woods, as well as Mansour Delaney, corner out of LSU. So the Chiefs clearly got better. Who else clearly got better? The Jets got better, even though I don't think it's going to help them clear any kind of hurdles with us. The Ravens got better. The Ravens, arguably, the Ravens should be one of the happiest teams because they just got a guy that's going to clear space for Derrick Henry. Ayani was like, I really wanted him on our team, the offensive guard from Penn State. The Cowboys ended up getting 2 picks, Malachi Lawrence and Caleb Downs. I think that was a really actually good 1-2 combo, but I think that they should have taken someone up the middle instead. I think that Malachi was a little bit too early. I think that it's a little bit too much of a reach. I think Jerry wanted to find his Parsons replacement. I think he should have taken a linebacker or, something like that right there. Maybe a corner. The Philadelphia Eagles ended up trading up, and they selected Mekhi Lemon, who is a weirdo based off of his post-draft interviews. Go look that up. Dude was lit. I think that he was baked. I'll be completely 100% honest with you. I'm deflated, guys. The Browns actually didn't have too bad of a draft. They ended up getting Spencer Fano, the offensive tackle from Utah, and Casey Concepcion from Texas A&M. Not bad. Not a bad haul. Man, I cannot believe that the Buffalo Bills did not make a selection in the first round. Who does this guy think he is? He thinks this team is good enough to not make a selection in the first round? Unreal. If we don't end up getting, let's see best available. Let me share this screen here with you guys. If we don't end up getting Caden McDonald or Cassius Howell or CJ Allen or TJ Parker or Christian Miller or Jacob Rodriguez, if we don't end up getting one of those guys, I'm going to be pissed. Brandon Bean, this is not how you make an impression. Brother, this is not what you need to be doing right now. Guy. Emmanuel Pregnon, I guess, is still there. We don't even have a second round pick. We had 3 first round picks in this draft. 26, 28, 31. And now we don't even have a first or a second round pick. Make that make sense. No player, no draft player, nothing. We don't have a second or first round pick now. We had 3 first round picks. Now we have 0, and we don't have a second round pick or a player. The Buffalo Bills are the clear losers of the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. No one can change my mind about that. No one. He didn't do this last year. Man, he ruined it. I think this should be all we need to know and see for Brandon Bean. Terry Pagula needs to fire this guy. I don't know who we could pick up instead. That's kind of worrisome, but I'm confident with our coaches. But our coaches need guys. Anyways, I think that I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. This was my first live stream ever. Did with the draft. I'm going to be here tomorrow for rounds 2 and 3. See how that goes. Hopefully Bean can pull his head out of his 5th point of contact by that point. I appreciate all the love in the comments. Feel free to subscribe so you can be notified when I go live next time. I'm sorry that you had to be witness to this disaster of a first round draft for 2026. I know that you feel the same as I do and desperately want the Bills to bring home that championship. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen with Brandon Bean. And quite honestly, with the way that this is going, I do believe that the Bills are going to take a step back this season if we can't get one of those players that I mentioned. He needs to make something bold happen to get back in the second round, or else we're toast. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. And until then, go Bills.